Hello everybody! How are you? It's been a long while since I've been live and I have to say I really missed you guys. International Master Sopiko Guramishvili on Chess24 here for you to play Banter Blitz. We're gonna warm up till the most interesting tournament of the year will start, and this is Olympiad. Unfortunately, I'm not in Baku. I really wanted to be there, but I have good reasons to stay in my hometown, Tbilisi, and I'm looking forward to play some Blitz games against you guys. Okay, so I know all attention is on Olympiad. All of you are supporting your country. So am I. I'm supporting Georgia and of course Netherlands also. So I want to wish them good luck, both women and men team, and I really hope that both of the teams will do very good. You can write in chat who you're supporting, by the way. Okay, so enough about Olympiad and let's get started and let's play some games. Who are new, I'm gonna say that I'm going to play Blitz games on Chess24 website. My nickname is Sopiko, so you have to challenge me for 5-minute Blitz games. Please do not challenge me for 3-minute Blitz games. I'm only playing 5-minute Blitz games and with premium member. If you're not premium member, it's definitely worth of becoming premium member. I just got an email that there are an amazing series of Dvoretsky with Jan Gustafsson about calculation and endgames. So if you're going to miss that, it would be really pity. So become premium member and you have all benefits of the site. You can watch the shows, you can watch the video series, you can play, you can solve a lot of tactics on Chess24. I really recommend it. Okay, so let's get started. I have a lot of challenges, but before I start, I had a special request from one of the premium member on Chess24, and I want to congratulate the birthday to Rolf and Tina. Rolf, who had birthday recently, and Tina, who has upcoming birthday. Happy birthday to both of you. I know you're big chess fans, so please keep watching the shows and playing on Chess24 website. I wish you all the best and a lot of success in chess as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start my games. I hope I'm gonna do good this time. But let's see, swimmer chess. It's a really nice name. I was like looking at the list and I'm like, swimmer chess, that sounds an interesting name. So I'm gonna play against swimmer chess. I'm having black pieces and there we go. Okay, d4, d5, I'm playing this Slav. If he lets me, of course. The triangle line, as you already know, I have series about that, and I'm really like, you should watch it because this opening is great. Anyway, this is my idea here, not to play the normal Slav, but this stone wall. Here it's important to go queen e7 because bishop a3 we shouldn't allow. And he wants to change my bishop. That's okay. Can't do anything. He's free to change. Yeah. Let's see how I'm going to play this game with b6 or no b6. I think I like b6 because b6, bishop b7, rook c8 and c5 creates more dynamic position rather than just knight f6 and knight g7. Of course it has its drawbacks as well, so I'm not like, oh my god, it's super awesome move. But that's one of the ways to play. If I play c5 now, I don't like cd5, ed5, d takes c5, then I can take with the knight, but he will have very good d4 square. And if I'm gonna take it with the bishop, rook d1, and yeah, I'm a bit confused. I don't know. Maybe I'll play knight f6 first. Generally, I didn't want to play knight f6 because I didn't want to allow this move knight e5. But my idea was to play here c5, though after cd5, I'll take knight d5. Let's see what happens. Because ed5, f3, knight g5, bishop f5 I don't like. So here on f3 I'm going to go. That's an interesting, very interesting way of playing. But if I'm gonna take here, he takes, I'll take here. And on bishop c4, knight c4 is not possible because f4 knight is hanging, bishop c4, I wanted to play knight d5. I'm not very happy about my position, to be honest, but I think that, yeah, I was also thinking about b takes c4, and I wanted to play here rook d8, wondering how he was going to defend the d4 pawn, and opponent disconnected, but he connected again. So that was not a big deal. Oh, that's his idea. d5 is his idea. Very, very interesting, sharp position. So if I take cd5, he wants bishop f5 probably. But I really don't get what's going on. If I play rook c5, I don't like it. I do not like it. I have one interesting idea playing knight d7, and on knight d7 playing queen f4. Opponent disconnected again. That's bad luck for him. Let's try knight d7. My idea is knight d7, queen f4, and if he goes knight e5, then I have at least my queen on f4. I will take on d5, f5 pawn is not hanging, queen e3 might be checked somewhere. So I think knight d7 looks pretty good move if there is no right away thing that will say, oh, it's a bad move. But in any case, if I take rook takes, then I have knight f7, rook e6, queen f4. If he takes with the queen, that's a different story. I can give a check, or I can take it. takes, I can take on d5 with the bishop. Actually, I can take, you know, because it's hanging. So I'm gonna take with the bishop, knight d5, and then rook d5. So what about this? If he's going to take here, I'm gonna take with check. Looks not so bad. If he takes on f5, then I take on c4, and I will have extra pawn. h4, knight f7. I have to be very quick, and I'm not very good at this, but I'll try my best. Also, my mouse is kind of not behaving good. Ooh, I wanted to blunder this. Okay, here. I think I should be able to hold this position. I still think that white is better. Bishop g4 was quite a good move. Okay, let's give it a check and let's take... Okay, this is good. I was afraid to have... My mouse is pretty bad. I do not like that. I don't know what's going on in this pawn end game. f4 was bad move, I think. Okay. Ooh, I'm really bad with the mouse, but I have an extra pawn, so if queen e4, then this, I'll offer a draw. Oh, it doesn't want. Yeah. I anyway thought that this is not, this position I cannot win because, okay, it's a bishop and I'm having an extra pawn, but he can always sacrifice this bishop to the pawn, so it's very, very good chances for white to make a draw, and bishop is better than the knight, so I think it was very, very interesting game. Here that's another plan to go queen c1, and I think it's interesting here to play b6 and queen a3 c5, but I didn't want it to play that one, so I tried more like knight e4, bishop a3 and knight d7, but strategically I think this is not correct for black because white managed to trade the dark squared bishop, and as we know, it's very important to trade those bishops because after trading this dark square bishop, then e5 square becomes quite vulnerable. In any case, let's see another challenge, and there we go, lots of challenges. No 3-minute challenges, please, just 5 minutes, and only premium members I'm accepting to play. Okay, I don't want I want to play with everybody, and I don't want to make those guys wait. Ooh, I'm playing Sicilian, but bishop e2 is kind of makes me confused now. Okay, what's the idea of this one? Very interesting. What if I play e5? Is that a very bad move? I want queen h4, queen e4. I don't know how good it is, but shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, d3 is very, very logical actually. And after that, let's try something like this. I don't know. It's first time in my life I'm facing this line, so please forgive me if I'm doing very, very silly moves, but I think it should be fine. If I manage to trade the queens and then take on f4, let's say d takes, this is the exact line I wanted to show you. I think this favors me because the pawn is isolated pawn and I'm just gonna have normal development. Usually they play this kind of confusing lines because they want to attack. Let's play h6 not to have any knight g5 ideas, but what I wanted to say is that I'm happy that he doesn't have queen and the attack, but I think he's doing pretty okay. Right now e5 I don't like somehow. What can I do? Next move can be e5. Knight a5, e5, knight h5. Knights in the rim, on the rim, no. Doesn't look good to me. Okay, let's try to develop. I'm trying to develop. I don't know if it's okay or not, but I need very, very quick development so that then I consolidate and I put pressure on this e4 pawn. I really, really, really need to do that. So my idea is to play bishop a6, rook a d8 and have very quick development, but let's see if he allows me. Knight h4, that's a bit strange move. I think I'm going for bishop a6 anyway. I don't know, something connected to e4 sacrificing. I'm having this bishop on e7 looking at the h4 knight. I don't know. Okay, I understand that his bishop is quite strong here. Actually, what about g5? What did he want to play on g5? Looks very, very good for me. What about this? I don't know, so I have to check. Knight f5, g takes f4. Take, knight is now hanging, so from the first sight it looks very good. Maybe bishop a6 was not needed and I had to play g5 right away. And that's exactly actually what I had to do, because my bishop was pretty good on c8, controlling this c8 h3 diagonal. Though I must say that okay, rook h3, nope, knight f7. I do have the extra piece, but I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, let's try something like this. I'm protecting the f4 pawn. I opened the bishop on e7, controlling g5 square so that he doesn't have any check. Rook h3, I'm gonna play king g6. So I was not afraid of that. This is a good move. And probably he's gonna play. Oh, that's a nice tactic. Oh, that's a very nice tactic. He just won the piece back because I have. That's very smart. Well done. Amazing. Can I do something? Unfortunately, there is no way for me to do something, so I will come back, but I gave up my rook. Gave up my rook. That's not good. Okay. My only hope here is to be fast, but even I don't have enough time for that, so I really have lost position. And he played excellent, actually. Okay, I'm gonna give some checks and hope that it's gonna be fine. Ooh, that's tricky. I don't know what's going on. It became very complicated. Bishop b7 and bishop e4, bishop f3 became super complicated. gf, bishop e4. I don't know what he has to play actually. If he goes, then knight f2. g3 was not a good move. I think he has to take bishop e4 and rook g3. Rook h4, that's quite smart. Ooh. What if I tried this? Knight e5. What's going on? Oh my god, what's going on? 95 is a good move, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying something desperately. Okay, now it's all about time. Ooh, I blundered this. Should not have taken. Oh my god. Ugh, I won on time, but the position was not winning, of course. Objectively, it was draw, so but it was super complicated game. I mean, from the beginning of the opening, it is very complicated because I tried something like I don't know, e5 if it's good, and d5 looks quite logical. And I thought that if I trade the queens and then I take the pawn, he will have isolated pawn, and slowly I will consolidate and I will put pressure on e4. But this was not the case, because I normally developed, but I liked his c3 and bishop b3 very, very much actually. Maybe I had to anticipate this bishop and play knight a5 right away, but I didn't do that, and that was a mistake. Rook e8 was kind of bad move, because the pawn is not hanging yet. He could play knight g5, and yeah, well, what I'm gonna do, I have to go back, or I have to play like this, which looks very, very ugly. Though I have h6 and bishop e6 in my mind. So after castle, h6, rook e1, b6, and yeah, here I had to play directly. Knight h4 was not good move, and I had to play directly, and the difference would be that I can take here and have just an extra piece without any compensation. And I really don't know what he's going to do here. I thought e5 maybe, and the idea of e5 is that if I go, then he can take bishop f7 and bishop g5, which I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's not that bad. And yeah, so after bishop a6 and e5 here, there it's not so bad, because I think I can play something like, I don't know, bishop, because I just wanted to use this pin, but maybe it's not so easy. Maybe I should take, and play this, but come on, doesn't look that great. Anyway, here I guess white has great compensation, and this one was just super awesome. It's not seen the tactic, and you think that, okay, I'm gonna go knight h5, protect the f4 pawn, and on rook h3 I have always king g6. But his idea of bishop d5, forcing me to go rook c8, because bishop b7 would be same anyway, rook c8, rook h3, and then taking here was just brilliant. I really loved it. Well done. And after this, I think I was just lucky. He gave me this chance, which he should not give me, of course. He can just play knight df3 and then g3, and I'm completely lost. So with this c4, bishop c5 and knight g4, I got some tactical chances. He had to go knight e4, and after bishop e3, g3 was kind of bad move. But anyway, I think for the blitz game especially, I have quite good compensation, because I want bishop b7. Though if you play rook h4 here, maybe here I have this one. No, there is rook g4. Yeah, looks not so great. I have to take here. But anyway, I think I have compensation, and after this bishop b7, everything got very complicated. Rook h4, knight e5. I liked this because knight e5 you cannot take because of bishop e4, and after rook e3, I'm not really sure what should I do. Maybe I simply had to take here. The idea is that if you take, I take, so you cannot take it. And e2, knight f3 is coming. Let's say if you play king g2, then it's completely lost, because I take like this, and you cannot take the bishop because of e2. You have to take this, but okay, this is objectively winning position. So, I really liked this game. Thank you, Alexandre Potier, for the game from France. And let's accept another challenge. Okay. I'm going to accept Andrgassola from Brazil. Oh, sorry. I'm very happy that we have so many members, premium members on Chess24 from so many countries, from all over the world actually. I think probably it's not first time I'm playing Brazilian premium member, but I love Brazil. Okay, so we have Knight Earth, the one of the most popular line of Bishop E3 and F3, and I'm gonna play something that usually is not played. Ooh, Knight E2. I thought he would go Knight D5. Knight E2 is another line with G5 and Knight G3, and then Bishop H3. It's a very complicated line, but I'm pretty sure that Knight D5 is better than Knight E2, Knight G3 in this exact position. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna go Bishop E7 first. I'm not going to castle, of course, because then I would be dead on H5. So, what is my strategy? My strategy is to leave the king in the center, play on the queen side, and yeah, that's kind of it. F4, he just wants F5, just like this. Telling me that my strategy is not that good. Okay, let's see. Let's see how I'm gonna handle this pressure. Maybe I had to play D5 somewhere. Maybe instead of A5, D5 was a good move. Because now I really don't like my position. Check, check. Okay, check. I will go here. Check, I'm gonna go there. And what is he going to play? Bishop D3. That doesn't look so great to me. Let's see if I can play D5 now. if he's going to take on d5, then I'm gonna grab it back. And here I wanted to play this move. Or maybe I have to go back on c8. Yeah, maybe that's better. Though f6 bothers me. I better take here. Why did it bother me? I could take on e5 and then g takes f6. Oh god, I don't know. Looks very complicated. Super complicated. Take on f7, I'll take on c2. But taking on f7, I'm not really afraid, to be honest, because yeah, this is more challenging for me. And here, what I'm gonna play, what I have to play, I don't know. Maybe go back, but rook f1 then, and f6, but ooh, doesn't look so great. Anyway, what can I do? I can just go like this. Pretend that I'm not afraid. Keep an eye on e6 pawn. I think queen d5 was a really nice move, because then long castle is also like a bit, because I take on a2. I just shouldn't forget that I cannot castle anymore. My king had whole adventures. Yeah, here I wanted to take on a2. Is that so bad? Ooh, what's that? Queen b4. Okay, I have to take this. There is no other way. I have to take this. Knight c5 probably. King f4. King's gonna have whole adventure. Nope. He played here. I don't know. King f5, rook f1. Too much. King g5, queen e3. Oh, I'm so afraid there. I think I'll play this one just. And what? And I'm gonna play here. And I'm gonna play here because there is no mate. Good thing is that knight e5 he cannot take because I have queen a1 check and I take on f1. Okay. Then I'll play here to consolidate everything. Okay. I'm gonna change. Whew. That was not a good move. He plundered his queen. Yeah. Very good. Very good game, very well played. I liked it very much. Very complicated. I don't know what's good, what's not good, especially for the Blitz game. But what I think is that knight e2, a5 was a bit dubious move. Maybe I had to play d5, g5, d4. What do you think, guys, about this one? Here, here, here. This looks great. So he has to take. Then I take, and he takes here. But this also looks good because I love when I have dark squared bishop. Yeah, I guess it was the way to play. He can take here, but I can play knight e5, or I can play queen h4, queen f2, and this one is always compensation. Anyway, let's accept another challenge, and there we go. Who we are going to play. 5-minute blitz game. I'm gonna play against Knight Killer 000. Knight Killer. My favorite piece is the knight. Let's see how you're gonna kill my knights. You are not there, you're there. Okay. So, this is one of the openings I'm playing. Here I like the fact that you can actually... Oh. F5. That's interesting. I wanted to say that I like the fact that you can keep d4 or d3 as an option. I don't know. Usually I don't like when it's like this for black, because then I have these tricky moves. I don't know how good it is, but at least we get very complicated game. And if I'm going to castle, get my rook on g1, it's not gonna be nice for black. I hope. Okay. Where am I going to play? I'm just going to kick this knight from e4 square. If he takes, then I'll take with the bishop, because queen takes c3, then bishop f6 seems not so great. And what are you trying to do with these moves? I'm gonna go g5, and if he trades the dark squared bishop, then e5 square would be very weak. So let's see what is his strategy. What are his plans? I quite like my position. I'm gonna go long castle. My queen is very good on c3. And after long castle, my all pieces are kind of developed. Knight e5 is in the air. Okay, he didn't want to allow me knight e5, of course. But what if I just go like this? I want h4, h5. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. You should never provoke me to... At least I think it's bad. Okay. looks very good for me because I'm going to take on g6, hg6 and rook h6, and afterwards rook h1, knight h4 is there. Ooh, looks disaster. Gonna go rook h6 anyway. By the way, guys, if you have any questions with me related to chess, not to chess, about training or something, feel free to ask in the chat. Right now, I didn't look at the chat, but because I was playing all the time, but I'm definitely gonna have a look at after this game and try to find out what are you interested in to know. You can also advise me what kind of openings to play. This game, the attack goes very smoothly because it's important to develop. And look at the bishop and the rook. This is very, very bad for black. Looks disaster. I want rook h7. If he takes, I'll take rook g6 and win the queen. So, and he resigned. Thank you very much for the game, Knight Killer. I think that on this particular move order, it's not that great to play f5 because then you always get these ideas like bishop e2, h3 and g4. I'm not saying that this is winning for white, but definitely it's my type of game because you're attacking and it's complicated. It's not like oh, what I'm gonna do. It's very easy to play for white. You have long castle, rook comes to g1, and afterwards g5 or gf is always in the air, so the tension on f5 and g4 is in white's favor. So of course I'm not saying that you should stop playing this line, but definitely you should have a bit more look and you have to analyze it deeply how to play against this plan. Okay, so as I promised, I'm gonna have a look at the chat. So I'm gonna go on Chess24 website, of course. I'm always on Chess24 website, but because I don't have two desktop right now, I have to check what are you guys saying, and I cannot keep an eye on it because I am playing. So, okay. Sicilian, Queen's Gambit. Oh, it would be nice if you play the King's Gambit. So you want me to play King's Gambit with white pieces or black pieces? Nimzo-Indian. I guess Nimzo-Indian with white pieces or black one. Because I play Nimzo-Indian with white pieces. I really like the series of Jan Gustafsson, Grandmaster Jan Gustafsson. He did great job on Nimzo-Indian with Queen c2, and if you're interested with white about the line, you should definitely watch the series. Do you think Georgia can win the Women's Olympiad? Of course I do think that they can win, and I think they are one of the favorites to win the Olympiad. We have great team, especially we have top seed Nana Zagnidze, Lela Javashvili, Nino Batsiashvili, Bella Khotanashvili, and Salome Melia, all very experienced, great players. They won medals many times on Olympiad. We won the Olympiad in 2008, so it was great success for Georgia, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for them, and I'm wishing them very, very best of luck. English attack is another suggestion to play. So if we have any other lines, okay, I think that's it, more or less. Night Fight 01 said, I think Russia will win the men's section and China the women's. Completely possible. Both of them are super strong teams, and I'm actually very, very surprised that Russia did not win the men's team for quite a long time. I mean, men's section for quite a long time. They have golden girls though, winning the Olympiad already. How many times in a row, I don't know. Yeah, I think one day we will see Russia winning the gold medal in men's section as well, and China, of course, having He Yifan on first board is great motivation, and of course other members of the team are super strong as well. It's not going to be easy for Georgia to win the Olympiad. There are many teams like Russia, China, Ukraine, India, top 5 teams which are playing excellent chess, and I think that last 3-4 Olympiads, it's always fight between these 5 countries, and it's always very interesting to see who are in shape, who are not in shape, and who also has luck on their side as well. And as for men, also great teams, much more competition there. Everybody is so strong. I'm definitely looking forward to see that match and to see the games. So I'm gonna be sitting all day online watching the games, following the broadcast, so I'm advising you to do the same. Okay, let's watch another, let's play one more game, and let's see who challenges me for 5-minute blitz game. Jonas D, the first challenge I got on my list, so let's play Jonas D from Germany. Oh, I wanted to play c4, but my d4, but my mouse didn't let me, so probably that was a sign, don't go for d4. Okay, so English. I'm always playing English lately. And let's see what plan I will face. So far he's playing symmetric line. I'm gonna play with a3, rook b1, b4. Just to see what is he going to do. Yet I do not want to develop my pieces on the king side. I want to have some attack on queen side. So what are you doing there? I anyway wanted e3. Anyway wanted to play like this. I don't think that was kind of losing the tempo, because I don't think black's knight is better on f5 than it was on e6, because now my bishop on g2 is quite open. Looking at this h1 a8 diagonal does not let the bishop on c8 to come out, so I think I should be fine. Ooh. Sorry, I don't know, I don't have any dogs, but they are just right out of the window there, and I really apologize for their barking. I don't know what happened to them. Okay. Okay, I'll go for c5, b5, a4. Let's see how it works. First, I'm gonna go bishop f4 to develop. Oh, I don't need to develop actually this bishop yet, because I might need it on a3. And exactly, that's what I meant, that I will need it on a3. Now c6 is quite annoying for him. Isn't c6 annoying? B takes c6, bishop f8, bishop f8. Why not? I like material, I'm quite greedy. He maybe thought he could go rook g8, but and then I couldn't take this. But I think there was no problem, because this knight is anyway protected. I'll take this pawn. I'm gonna play rook d1. Do I need rook d1? Probably not. Why not a5? With idea of knight a4, b6 maybe, or well, first h3 maybe, not to allow any knight g4. So I don't know, bishop b5 is not a threat, so what does he want? I'm not sure. I'll play rook d1. Maybe one day I'm gonna have some ideas. But here I'll play knight d4 just. I want knight c6, bishop d4, then queen d4. It's gonna be huge pain on a1 h8 diagonal, and next move I'm gonna play just if king g7, b6. I like my position. I have an extra exchange, but I mean, I'm exchange up, but it's not like I have such great exchange that I'm winning. Okay, he played here, and why not g4 actually? Not allowing knight f5 and planning to play g5. If If he plays g5 himself, then okay, let's go b6. I don't know, b6, rook b6 or a b6. I think I'll go for rook b6 and then a b6. Oh, queen b7. That doesn't look good because I'm going queen e5, knight e4 is not a move, and g5 is hanging, and the d6 knight is hanging. I'm sacrificing the b6 pawn, but if I win g5, then of course I will take on f6 as well. Yep, but I'm winning the piece, so it doesn't look good for black. Actually, it's quite lost for black, so. And he resigned. It again happened to me, oh my god. I am so sorry, I didn't show you the game, but I'm gonna show you right now. It was, shame, shame, shame. It's because it's very, very, probably hot in Georgia, and I cannot stand it. Okay, so let's see. He played c4, I played c5, and this was quite symmetrical game like this. And I wanted to complicate the game, so I didn't go for e3, knight e2, but I played on queen side, and I said that this was quite a bad move, because after e3, knight f5 is not standing better on f5 rather than on c6, and I anyway wanted to play e3, and he gave me tempo to develop. So after d4, I think it was an okay game for him, but here after bishop e8, bishop a3, and king h8, I played c6 and won the exchange, and then played quite normal on the queen side. It was not very easy for me. I had an exchange, but I think that he always had a compensation, or it was not easy to break through in the center or somewhere else. And I played h3 just in case, not to allow knight g4, queen d7, rook d1, and after knight d6, knight d4 looked very good, because I'm playing knight c6 next move, and he decided to take it, and afterwards g4, g5 is the threat. He played g5 and b6, take, and after queen b7, queen e5 looks completely winning for white, because I'm taking this g5 pawn, and then the knight on f6. As for the mistakes from black side, I think that knight d4 was a big mistake, because it lost the tempo. I anyway wanted to go e3, and once again the knight is not better on f5 than on c6. I'm very sorry that I always forget to switch this and put the blitz games while I'm having full screen. Next time I hope that I'm not gonna have this type of mistake, and I'll be more focused to show you actually what we are playing, what type of game it is. I hope that you forgive me. I really hope that next time I'm not gonna do the same. And this was it, 1 hour of Banter Blitz on Chess24 with me, International Master Sopiko Guramishvili, Miss Tactics. Of course, we will have another show on Thursday, before that, you can enjoy all those Olympic Games, support your countries, support your teams, and afterwards we're going to have tactic tests. We're gonna warm up, we're gonna be sharp and alert, so I'm advising you before we have the tactic test and before I challenge you with the prepared tactics, with the tactics which I'm going to prepare for you, and it's gonna be quite difficult. Please go on Chess24 website and train your skills with tactics. It's an amazing feature. You can choose 5-minute speed training or classical training, and it became actually much stronger. The puzzles there sometimes are so difficult. I'm like thinking for 1 hour and I cannot move simply. But I love that because it became much more difficult, and it became much more interesting to see all those kind of motifs. So Chess24 is always improving. Stay tuned, watch all the shows, and be with us. Have a good night, good evening, and see you on next Thursday. Bye bye.